do this every year on June 21st. June 21st is the first day of summer, and it is 9:01, and it is still light outside. Um, June 21st is the longest day of the year. Instead of it getting dark like at 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's gonna start getting dark. The latest I done seen it get dark last year, I think when I did this recording, it got dark like at 9:15, and you see that it's still some light out there. It's not a lot of light out there, but it's still some light out there. Yeah, that's what I love about summer. I love this time of year, and as long as I'm living, I'm gonna do this every year, no matter where I live or whatever. I'm gonna try to post. It's getting dark, and I do this every year. Wait a minute, I realize I'm not live. I hit record. I didn't hit live. Oh my god. I thought I was on fucking YouTube. Oh my god. But yeah, June 21st is the longest day of the year. And December 21st is the shortest day of the year. I hate cold weather. I wish I was a successful woman or can win the lottery, because when it get cold, I always want to like move to somewhere tropical for those 4 months or those 5 months that it's cold or whatever. I really hate cold weather. Spring and summer I love. And then I wish they would get rid of daylight saving time. Um, Not daylight saving time. When things fall back. That's what I'm trying to get out. When things fall back. I hate that. When time gets shorter and shit, I always hated that. I am a tropical person. Um, my wish and my goal, I wish I can come into some money right now. But when I get old enough to retire, I might move to Vegas because it's hot all year long. Or California, just take my retirement money and my Social Security money when I get, to that age. Because when you get Social Security, you get it to the day you die. They don't just cut your Social Security off. But and your Social Security follow you anywhere that you go, any state that you go. Once you get it, or whatever. But yeah, like move somewhere where it's hot and warm. Um, so I'm thinking either Miami, Vegas, or California. Yep. Somewhere that's tropical and nice. And I'm about to share something with you all. When I was a little girl, and whenever fall would come and things would get a little chilly and the nights and stuff, the days and stuff would be shorter, it always seemed depressing. And I used to get sad, and I would go in my room and I would cry. I wouldn't want nobody to see me crying because, I didn't want nobody to ask me, why are you crying? I couldn't tell them, oh, I'm depressed because the seasons are changing. I couldn't tell them that, of course. And then I was listening to the radio one day, it was a while back. They said it was normal for people to get depressed during like the fall because the days are getting shorter, and if they the type that be around their friends a lot, they're not, that active around their friends, because when it get cold and stuff like that, you tend to be in the house and you tend to be, sheltered or whatever. But now that I'm older, I don't have a whole lot of friends, but I do touch grass, as they say. You hear like the younger kids in their 20s and stuff say touch grass. I do go outside every day, even if I just go outside and smoke a cigarette, be near my plants, touch my plants. I go outside and I do something, or either go to my mailbox. And I love wearing my flip flops. I love having my toes out. And when it's cold, you can't have your toes out because they will freeze, of course. But I'm just a tropical person, and I always blamed it on the fact that I am a summer baby, born in August or whatever. And if I could have it my way in a perfect world, it would be summer all year long. I just love summer. I love the thin clothes, and I don't mean thin clothes like I'm wearing like naked clothes, like a nice little summer dress. Like right now, I got on a nice little, I guess you can call it a summer dress. I don't have the best body, but I got a nice little summer dress on. I got my hair in a ponytail or whatever. I call it my summer ponytail. It's just a slick back ponytail. There's nothing special about it. It's my natural hair and it's in a ponytail. And that's my slick back, summer vibe, summer look or whatever. And I love flip flops. I got all kind of flip flops. And I was getting my nails done the other day, and I was looking at the Chinese woman, and she had a nice pair of flip flops on. She had the flip flops with the heels and everything. I said, now I gotta get me some flip flops with a heel. I had me some flip flops with a heel, but I gotta figure out where they are. But I just like anything tropical. Tropical always being relaxing to me. Winter stuff just to me it's just depressing. It's sad. I don't like to be cold. I don't like the idea of a roasting fire and trying to keep warm. And even as a child, my favorite holiday was Christmas, of course, because you got things. Now that I'm older, I don't even like Christmas. It's fake. It's phony. People act phony. Um, I hate Christmas. I don't care for Thanksgiving. I like tropical holidays like Easter because everything seems so bright and beautiful during Easter. And my two favorite holidays is Easter and 4th of July. And 4th of July is next month. And I was telling my mom the other day, I don't care where you are. You can be in the hood. You can be in a nice neighborhood. I don't care where you are. Motherfuckers gonna pop firecrackers. And it seems like the world is happy. And I never forget one year, I always thought firecrackers, 4th of July is the most happiest day of the year. And then they say whenever it's a rainbow, that means God is happy or whatever, or he looking down on the world. I never forget one 4th of July, I seen a rainbow. I was just so super happy and so excited. I was like, oh my God, God is super happy. He happy with the world. It's a rainbow. And then it was fireworks. Like, that is the most prettiest thing to see. And then my neighborhood is quite quiet. And last year they popped fireworks like no fucking other, and I loved it. I was just sitting on the porch just watching. It was nice. It was real nice, and I like stuff like that. I am just a tropical person, and if I had the money, I would go find places that's like warm all year long and go visit. Oh. Yep. Let me see. Yep. It's 9:09. It's starting to get a little dark. I see a little light. It's still light. It's not completely dark. 9:10. If I really did this by accident, I really thought I went on live on YouTube. Either way, I'm gonna post this shit. Either way, I'm gonna look for my video that I did last year like this. But yeah. And also, not only do I love summer, I love spring and summer. Today is the first day of summer, and today is my nephew's birthday. We celebrated it yesterday, but today is the day that he was actually born. He is 13 years old as of today. He is a little grown man. Yep. Yep. So after I post this, I'm gonna go look for my other video that I did. And then plus I like looking at stuff that I did in the past. Yep, it's still light out there. Still a little bit lightness. Still a little bit of lightness. Okay, it's 9:12. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off and send it to YouTube. And I'm gonna smoke me a little cigarette while it's still kind of light.